As described in the overview video, the first step in your data journey is to establish locations. With those in place, we can now populate Gravity Workplace with our asset information and connect the assets with the spaces. First of all, we can establish asset standards so that individual assets get grouped together by type. This is useful when performing a repeating task on the same asset, such as inspections of fire doors or pat testing. Once that's complete, you can add individual assets matched to those standards. And this functionality looks the same across assets, tools, and parts. So let's have a look at this in action. As you want to work with assets in the facilities context, rather than the supply chain, we'll start in the Facilities Help Desk background data area. In here we can manage asset standards. And let's look at the fire extinguisher standard as an example. This holds high-level information, but could be specific to the type or make of appliance if you prefer. So this one just says fire extinguisher, and I haven't put a description in here. Looking at Manage Assets, this is a register of all assets in the system. You'll see that we can filter at the top. So you can filter by asset code, you can filter by asset standard, which is something we just looked at. And if we look at, let's do an example, let's start with fire extinguisher. You can see we've got 4 assets here, and this shows their unique code and their location, and whether they're in service or not. You can also filter this by building, floor and room, and assets can also be removed from the dashboard here. Looking at an individual asset, let's edit this one. You can see the basic details from location to depreciation and ownership and whether it's bookable. Other details shows more detailed information such as manufacturer, serial number, acquisition date, costs and disposal type. Insurance, lease and warranty enables the storage of these relevant data, and documents allows you to upload related documents of any type or photographs. So this is a PNG file, for example. This could be anything. It could be a doc, it could be an XLS, it could be a PDF. Yeah, and photographs as well. So this area could be used to upload information about installation, previous condition inspections, or maintenance. The product development roadmap includes the ability to tag an asset using a barcode or QR code, and for the precise geographical location to be included. If you invest in IoT, Internet of Things devices, the location could be updated in real time in theory. When an inspection or maintenance event occurs against an asset, this will be reported in the maintenance section, which is covered in the appropriate video. This process is identical for creating and locating all assets of any type, and these can be configured by users with the appropriate level of access. This process is very similar to managing tool types. So these are my types, so that's very similar to an asset standard. Managing tools, here's the type of tools within the tool type. And for managing parts, i.e. consumables. So both tools and parts can be booked as part of a work request, seen in the next video about maintenance. In the case of parts, the user can set the minimum number to store. Let's look at the batteries. The number to store is 10, quantity available is 34, and the quantity reorder is 15. So when the quantity available hits the quantity reorder trigger, this will send an email to the user to order more to come to stores. This wraps up the very high level overview of asset management. Thank you for watching this video. Please do let us know if you have any questions, and you can do that via info@mass-plc.com. Thank you very much.